Hey, welcome back for another video. This is What's Future Ganger once again, and today I'm going to be doing my reaction to My Dress Up Darling episode 11. So, this episode has been talked about quite a bit. I'm a little bit later getting to this than I wanted to be. But yeah, this episode's been talked about a lot. Supposedly it is the lewdest episode in the series yet. Which is saying a lot because this series has been extremely lewd. And that is not a negative, by the way. But yeah, supposedly it's the lewdest and even most shocking in a positive way episode in the series yet. And yeah, I'm excited. So let's get to it then. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this episode before going in, other than I'm really sad that after this episode there's only going to be one episode left. But anyways, let's just get to it. Alright. The episode will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's right. I heard that there was going to be a Love Hotel episode. I didn't know that it was going to be this episode though. So yeah, going to a Love Hotel with someone that you like when you're not actually an item, neither person has confessed yet, has got to be the most awkward thing ever. I'm pretty sure I've seen this in anime before, but it usually only happens when it's like pouring outside or something and they need to find quick refuge. And yeah, that's the title. But anyways, I love that joke. But anyways, yeah, when they need to find quick refuge from the bad weather. Yeah, I mean, even a lot of otaku like myself are kind of shocked at times with the long-ass titles that manga and light novels can have these days. So imagine a normie hearing that. Yeah. I really love this dynamic. It's like, she doesn't get embarrassed at all when it comes to showing him skin. But when he compliments her, that's what gets her to get flustered. I mean, succubi aren't exclusive to anime and manga. They're actual creatures in actually featured in ancient mythologies, so I guess he's not that into mythology either. I'm actually kind of surprised how many succubi are in anime, manga, and hentai, considering that I don't think they're that prevalent in like Japanese folklore. The closest you could really find that I'm aware of is the Yuki-onna, but they're not really succubi. They share a few minor similarities, but they're not really the same thing though. Actually, considering how lewd anime manga can be, I'm surprised there aren't any actual succubi equivalents in Japanese folklore. He's falling down that slippery slope. He's gonna be a filthy degenerate. Not weeb, because he's Japanese. You can't be a weeb if you're Japanese, but he's gonna be a filthy degenerate otaku before you know it. Something I've always said is that, you know, if you're an otaku and you're going to date someone that's not an otaku, you pretty much have to corrupt them and bring them over to your side. Because I'm convinced that the only people that can tolerate us for extended periods of time are more of us. So, yeah. Oh, wait, what? How the hell did that happen? So yeah, please explain it. It looks like the animation just went haywire. I'm fairly certain that was intentional for the sake of humor, though. Oh my god! I love the humorous animation in this episode. God damn. But yeah, probably. That probably would have helped. I'm not sure if she did this intentionally or not. I would believe either way, because there definitely are some instances where she's proved to be kind of dense and not fully thinking things through. Like in episode 2, I think it was. So, who knows? I mean, you're a normie, she's not. By any stretch of the imagination. In any topic, whether it's otaku stuff or wonderfully lewd stuff. So I've heard this was the lewdest episode yet. I haven't seen much of that, but of course, I have seen images of that succubus cosplay that she did, so. Actually, I was just looking that up here because I have no idea either. Yeah, apparently they have like adult TV channels and sex toys in the vending machines and stuff. So yeah. Other than that, supposedly they're just like regular hotels with those additions. Ah, here comes the lewd. Oh, I love this series so much. Combination of sexy and cute is always the way to go. That's always best. I didn't even get all that. What the fuck did she just say about condoms? That text went, that dialogue, those subtitles went by way too fucking fast. And did she just hand him a condom too? Oh wow, this was his idea. I've seen this shot. This was actually his idea. Holy shit. And he said it so enthusiastically, like he wasn't even considering what it would look like either. Did you really forget, Gojou? Holy fucking shit. I think this is the most tense and awkward scene I have ever seen in an anime rom-com. That's probably meant to be funny. And it's funny, don't get me wrong, but it's way more awkward and tense than funny, if you ask me. Holy shit. It takes a lot to get Marin flustered, but this is definitely something that would do it. Like, she almost never gets flustered at anything Gojou does, intentionally or not, but goddamn. Oh god, both of them are so fucking traumatized from that. Especially Gojou. Holy fucking shit. I think I'm a little traumatized by that. That's not necessarily a complaint. This was a damn good episode, just... Wow. Oh. Excuse me for a moment, please. That's that. This thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Be awkward. Well, that was an episode, all right. So that ending made it. Holy fucking shit. That was something else. Like, I mean, they could have ended it right as they were leaving the Love Hotel. And it still would have been the best episode in the series yet. But that final scene with Gojou literally jerking off, thinking about that moment. And the thing is, this is obviously not the first time in the series where that's happened. And if you remember, at the beginning of episode 3, that actually happened. He had a wet dream about Marin. And, you know, when he woke up, he had a hard-on. And it was... He probably jerked off. In fact, no probabilities about it. He definitely did. But the difference, though, is that time, while it's still kind of obvious that he did, it was still just implied. Like, you know, he realized that he had a hard-on. He looked over to some tissues. And, I mean, it's difficult to get more obvious than that. But this author found a way. Because this time, we literally just see him wanking it. Like, nothing coy about it at all this time. And this time it happened not because of a literal wet dream, but because of something that actually happened between the two of them. Now, one thing I will say is, before I watched this episode, I heard a lot of people saying that, you know, they almost banged. And even, like, Marin and Gojou were thinking, like, that was pretty close. But was it, though? I mean, yeah, he did get a hard-on, and she was almost naked. But also, he still had his pants on, so there's no way that it could have, you know, inserted. So I wouldn't go as far as to say that they almost banged, but still, I saw a lot of images of this episode before going in. But I was not prepared. But again, I loved the episode, though. Alright. I apologize for my brief mental breakdown there. That required me to leave the camera for a moment. But, yeah. I love this series. Like, this series does things that I've never seen in anime before. In, like, rom-com anime and manga. Aimed for teenagers. When was the last time you can think of a rom-com anime or manga aimed towards teenagers that addresses something as realistic, sure, but also uncomfortable and awkward as wet dreams and jerking off thinking about your fucking female classmates? It happens. But I don't think I've ever seen one that actually addresses that topic. And this series has done it twice. There's a lot to admire about this series. There really is, and I'm glad I finally watched this episode. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. Hit the notification bell if you want to know whenever I upload a new video, because I release new videos all the time. Share around other places on the internet if you think it deserves it, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Try to help get it and my channel more attention. And like always, comment on the video down below because that helps my channel out. Let me know your thoughts on this video and on this episode and on the series as a whole. And yeah, I'm really sad that next episode is the last one, but I'm definitely going to be checking out the manga once this is done. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.